I was extremely happy. The long and the short of it is I ended up getting substantially more than I thought I would. And I can only attribute that to Raincatcher. I know behind the scenes at Raincatcher, they've just got an army of, accounting and legal and really experienced people who, sell businesses every single day. They knew the vacation rental space better than I could have ever imagined. My name is Georgie Bishop, and up until very recently, I was the owner and president of Lodging In Telluride, which is a vacation rental management company in Colorado. I had a really amazing business. Some people would say to me, like, why would you want to sell your business? It's a business that does very well. But part of me knew I should sell it while it's still really good. In terms of the sales process itself, I definitely had no idea how stressful and time consuming it would be. I knew I didn't have the knowledge or the experience to sell my business without professional help. I knew I only had one chance to sell my business. So it was very important to me that I did it exactly the right way and I got the right buyer and at the best price. I had known about Raincatcher over the years from industry events and webinars, but just looking at their portfolio of people that they have on their teams. But I also chose Raincatcher because they had closed the deal for my industry mentor. And she was someone who I'd always looked up to and someone who I really felt like she had done everything really well and correctly and successfully. I signed on with Raincatcher and honestly, we just got to work straight away. We would just start chipping away at just this huge volume of information that had to be collected. You give them all the information and then they put it all into a pretty package and wrap it in a bow so that it's, it can be handed to all the people who are seriously interested about buying the business. They knew exactly what questions to ask me, what information they needed from me. I just really felt like they were working around the clock to get the best result for me. And in addition to this, they were able to manage me and coach me through an incredibly difficult and, as I mentioned, emotional process of selling my business. We had, I think, 7 to 8 offers. But then from that point, we got it down to about 3, the final 3, essentially. 3 very serious buyers who were, willing to maybe compete against each other a little bit to get to that final number. We signed a deal with the buyer who wanted to buy our business. I was extremely happy just because they were so diligent and detail oriented. They were really, really incredible. And it just made me feel like it was all very worth it, honestly. It was worth it and more. And when it comes to the sale process, I really can't recommend the services of a broker enough. Someone who's an expert in your space, finding a broker who you trust and who is experienced is what will keep you moving through the process. I really think like without Raincatcher, I'm not sure that I would have made it through the process. And I'm certain that I wouldn't have received the price that I got in the end.